Bishop of Estrella of Iglesia Filipina Independiente, that is our Antique. And we have 25 parishes and with missions. We got our cathedral is based here in Sibalom. We have bases of vocation in Prodeo et Patria for God and country. The IFI or Iglesia Filipina Independiente is an indigenous church, yet it is ecumenical and Catholic in its perspective. While we are based in the Philippines, yet the Iglesia Filipina Independiente is a member of the World Council of Churches and in communion with the Anglican churches worldwide. We are also active in the national ecumenical organizations like the National Council of Churches in the Philippines. It's very interesting because our logo of Iglesia Filipina Independiente, we have the scriptures and science. In other words, we believe that scriptures not contradict with that of science. In fact, it complements. While, of course, the Bible is reflective of the people's experience and that their faith is expressed through the written tradition, and God has gifted men with intellect. Intelligence is being developed with education and of course research. That for us is a gift from God. And in fact, Darwin was then declared as heretic and later recognizes his role in bringing the truth. And that it has become a part of man's journey in searching for truth. And in fact, the Bible, while it is the Word of God, yet is a continuing journey of the divine with His creation. And so for us, religion and science is actually an instrument of God's grace and gift for intelligence and focusing on the service of God and His people. It's more on the abuse of authority or power, and history will tell us that the Philippines was once dominated or occupied and in fact colonized by the Spaniards, and they put the whole island into dominion of friars, and there was a union of church and state. And it is very clear in our history that the church has abused its authority, especially the friars, in other words, the religious during that time. In fact, the reason why the three Filipino clergy, Kumporsa, were martyred and for the cause of that secularization issue. At that time, the friars are more powerful than the Gobernadorcillo or the Alcalde Mayor. So that's how these two existing organizations, where these two institutions converge. And I believe it's more on people, because the church also is composed of people, and the same as the state. And there, once we meet, focusing our ministry, our vision to the people, then there will be no conflict. Since that those issues were more of the past years, today we have this interfaith organization and fellowship. In other words, Christians, Muslims, and Buddhists converge as they know each other and seek these commonalities. And we believe, as I said, it's more of the focus is how we meet with the divine and human. Without religion can also unite in this aspect, because after all religions are focused on God and men or people. So with that, I believe there will be no so much difference as long as we respect our rights in our belief, in our service to God and our community. It is very timely because the Iglesia Filipina Independiente Supreme Council of Bishops has made a statement that the Iglesia Filipina Independiente is an inclusive church. In other words, we welcome all people, whether they are atheists or, of course, believers, and LGBT for that matter. So all are welcome in the IFI. The church as a community of faith is composed of men and women, children, LGBT, everyone. And we believe that everyone has his own role in the building up of the body of Christ, that is the church. More women are now going abroad seeking for jobs, and that is a reality, reflective of the limited opportunities in our country, and that indeed women has revealed that in all aspects of life they can be also same strength and capabilities as with men. For us, itong mga pangyayari will in fact also lead the younger generation in having that holistic perspective of looking at the capabilities of people, not of their sexual preference or their gender, but as a person. We welcome them in our congregation, and in fact, many of those talented members in the church, those are good in church decoration, in programs of having that talents, and of course also very dedicated to the church, being lay workers. So far, this community are partners of the church. The IFI, as we say, is the church of the poor. So we have the preferential option for the poor. Yet we also recognize the role of the rich in extending the gift, their blessing. We believe that being rich is not a sin. In fact, it's a gift also. But how you share your blessing is the question. But for as long as the rich has that generous heart also to share the blessing, for sure we can have a peaceful community. And we are with this organization of UTROS, this vision of altruism. This is very ideal, and I know that it's the very essence of the mission of Christ.